Hey everybody, it's Eric. Look, another week and another set of G.I. Joe action figures. Yep, month number 4, it's more like week number 4, 4A and 4B for the 8.0 figures subscription service from the G.I. Joe Collectors Club. On the left, we have the Cobra Bat Leader. Yeah, Bat, Battle Android Trooper. Code name Overkill. On the right, we have the LRRP Trooper. Of course, that means Long Range Reconnaissance Patrol. Code name Recoil. Let's take a quick look at the backs of the boxes side by side. Looking good. Stick around to the end of the video. I like to have fun with these toys, these figures, and the figures we got in the series, and have a little battle at the end if you've been watching my other videos. All right, we'll be right back. Let's start things off with Recoil. Look at some cool card art. Yeah, pretty good, looking good in the box there. Back of the box, same card art, looking pretty swell. And here's the file card. All right, his name is Joseph Felton. Primary specialty is Special Reconnaissance. Secondary specialty is Radio Operator Maintainer. He was born in, I don't know, Vashon Island, Washington. Grade E5. Recoil was a marathon runner and professional bodybuilder before he joined the G.I. Joe team. His excellent physical shape put him in good stead to be assigned as the LRRP, Long Range Recon Patrol. A LRP sneaks out into the bush carrying 100 pounds of gear, including rations, radio, weapons, ammo, and climbing rope. He is expected to penetrate deep within enemy territory, gather intelligence, and extricate himself without being detected. A LRP who has to use weapons is not a true LRP. Recoil would be a lot more popular if he wasn't practicing all the time. He puts in regular hours at the survival ranges, and then practices sneaking up on people even while he's off duty. Oftentimes, his teammates think they're all done, lost in thought. Then, all of a sudden, they find that he's standing right next to him. I excel in being quiet. All right, Recoil, that is awesome. Let's take a look at the gear that comes with Recoil. First, we have a great-looking stand. Yeah, 2 pegs. We love it. We love it. M16 in black with a grenade launcher. Always good to get this gun. No complaints. Looking pretty awesome. Sidearm that goes in his holster, his right leg. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Looks really good. Looks really good. We have a vest. Very nice vest. Yeah, soft green plastic. Yeah, no issues there. No issues there. Helmet. The modern helmet. You know, didn't this come with mouse? You know, a lot of the modern, second movie G.I. Joe figures. We have a Falcon backpack. We've seen this before with Lieutenant Falcon with that nice knife. Can come out. No issues there. Pretty intimidating looking knife. And the backpack has a radio inside. Comes out. Pretty darn good. Pretty awesome. What else do we got? Yeah, so I thought this was like a camera. I was like, oh, that's cool. He's reconnaissance. That's like a camera. He's going to record Cobra. And then I'm like, wait, hold on a second. And then when you go back here, oh, that's front. No, those look like claymores to me. So, yeah, he has like a suitcase full of claymores. So don't stand next to him. And then we have this odd-looking weapon, but I have a feeling this might be the nod to the vintage figure. I never owned a Recoil. So, yeah, very good. Lots of accessories. Now let's take a closer look at the figure. Yeah, look at that. It's a nice head. Can't remember where we got this head before. There's been a couple sunglass dudes, but yeah, with that new paint, I'm not sure. I love the camouflage. Yeah, that's awesome. Very modern, urban, but done in the green, different shades of green. Brown boots. Love it. I love the little, is that from Low Light? It's like a little computer screen on his forearm. Yeah, very nice. This is a well-made, well-designed figure. I'm digging it. All right, head up, not so much. Down, not so much. But we can spin his head around, around, around. Shoulders, full rotation. Single joint on the elbow. You know, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Rotation at the wrist, and we have a hinge at the wrist. Yes, we do. Torso, upper torso swivel, very nice. Ab crunchies, not so impressive. Can he do the splits? Boom. Yeah, I've seen better, but that's pretty good. Double jointed knees, hidden by the knee pad, the joint. We all like that. Rotation at the ankle and a hinge. So he can, look all cool. Yeah, this is very good. No problems. I dig it. Let's take a look at Recoil, all geared up. Helmet fits great. His vest goes on, no problem. That backpack goes in his back, tight and snug. That's what we love to hear. His pistol and his holster, no problem. Look at him hold that gun. Nice, no issues. He can hold his little claymore pack. Yes. Look at this, Club. You're knocking it out of the park now. I mean, this is great. I never owned a vintage figure, but this guy just looks great. I love it. No problems. All right, next we have the Cobra Bat Leader, codename Overkill. I'm liking the card art. I'm liking what I see in the figure. Got the back of the box coming right at you. Ooh, that's looking mean. He's got his cool tactical scarf on, looking pretty sweet. All right, primary function, Battlefield Commander. Secondary function, Bat Repair and Maintenance. Overkill began as an experimental prototype for the third generation of Cobra Bat, Battle Android Trooper. But because of his advanced microcomputers and enhanced tactical logic programs, the cost projections were too high for profitable mass production. His endoskeleton might have continued to gather dust on a laboratory shelf if Cobra Commander hadn't decided to have Dr. Mindbender rebuild and utilize it as a battlefield commander for his legions of programmable android troopers. Overkill has been upgraded with more cybernetics over the years. His internal targeting computer is directly linked to a GPS, Global Positioning Satellite System, for the increased deployment accuracy. The armor over vital components has been reinforced, and his vision has been enhanced with image intensifiers as well as infrared scanners. He may look more human on the outside, but he is still as cunning and lethal as a wolf in sheep's clothing. Attack G.I. Joe, recalculating. That's pretty good. I need enhanced vision. I can barely read these cards even with my spectacles. Switching things to Overkill, let's take a look at the accessories. We have 2 pegs on an Overkill stand. We like it. Seen this gun before. I'm not a fan of it because I have no idea, what it is or if it's supposed to be a modern gun. I guess it fits Overkill because Overkill is a robot. It's hard to see. But, yeah. We've seen that before. He comes with the Ninja Force, shoulder pads and straps and harnesses here and belt. We've seen that before. He uses that super suit body, so he comes with the, I don't know what that is, like the machine gun firing, wrist weapon. And I'm glad that comes off, so you have some options if you want to display this on the figure or not. He comes with claws. Of course, this came with the Doctor. I know that. The Doctor or the Cobra Commander figure from the movie, the first movie, right? We have a little red gun. I have no idea what type of gun that is. That looks like a repair tool, actually, probably to repair those bats. We have a helmet here, and it has the Cobra symbol, looking nice. Paint applications are good. Can't remember where we got this helmet before. I don't think I've seen that helmet in a while. I am not sure. We have a tactical scarf. Is that a beachhead tactical scarf? It could be. And we have a false face. This isn't probably new. This is probably something we got with Zartan at some point. But yeah, very cool. Those are the accessories that come with Overkill. Let's take a closer look at a pretty naked Overkill. All right, there he is, a close-up of the face. That is the that's a head that came with the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Transformer G.I. Joe set. I forget exactly which one. But yeah, I mean, it definitely works for Overkill. There's some detail there. I'm going to try to... Does that help? Yeah, bring out some of the detail. It's a neat head sculpt. It's very Terminator-ish. I dig it. See how close my camera will... you know. What do you want from the iPhone, you know? Pushing the limits of the iPhone 7. And this body, a lot of this is that Super Trooper suit, I think. I wasn't a big fan of that Super Soldier armor, so I actually really don't own those figures. I just didn't like it. I like how that looks like a spine. Yeah, I mean, the construction works very well for a Android killer robot Cobra figure. I love it. I love the gold head. That looks sweet. Yeah, very nice. Okay, articulation. Up a little bit, down a little bit. Yeah, full rotation. For a robot, I guess he should be able to do that. Shoulders, yes, full rotation. And they don't want to lift, you know, beyond that, but that's okay. Single joint at the elbow. Yeah, pretty typical. Less than 90 degrees. Rotation at the wrist. And, oh no, no hinges at these wrists. Nope. We have a rotation at the torso. And can you do ab crunchies? Pretty sad on the ab crunchies. How about the splits? Ugh. It's not a very good split. In fact, that leg doesn't want to go up at all. And I'm not going to push it because, oh, it really doesn't want to go up. Okay. Yeah, we have double jointed knees with a little joint there. Everything looks good on those knees. And we have a hinge at the ankle. And full rotation. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that split. This one doesn't want to go. They look the same. Oh, don't. Yeah, wow, that does not want to go. And I am not going to force it because it feels like automatic breakage. Let's take a look at Overkill geared up, but maybe in stages because there's combinations here. He's got his wrist gun on there on his right wrist. He can hold that gun pretty good. I put the claw on his left hand, and because I don't think he can wear the claw and use the gun, it wasn't looking like he could do that. He has his vest on. Yeah, it looks nice. I do like the combination of these shoulder pads and that vest. Yeah, it looks good. Fits in the stand very well, no issues. All right. Put his scarf on. Yep. It's looking pretty neat. Let's see here. Got the Zartan face mask, which kind of slides down in there like so. And then we get that. Yeah, it fits pretty tight. Okay. And now we have the false face on. Yeah, it fits. I mean, it's all snug in there under that scarf. And then I can put the helmet on the top. And there you go. You can try to be human. Try to fake everybody out. I don't know why he would. I think he'd rather be, you know, if he's going to be a robot, he's a robot. So that's it, man. That's Overkill. Looking really nice. I was worried he was going to be short. He just looked short in the photos. And he's not short. He's about the same height as Recoil. And I love it. It's a hit. This guy's way too hot. Club, you done good. Just wanted to show you with both claws on. It's a cool look. I think I do like the wrist weapon. I think I like the wrist weapon on his right wrist. But just giving you another, another look here. Yep, many options when it comes to Overkill. I want to show you a little side-by-side of Recoil and Overkill. Recoil, he is very slightly taller just because of his helmet than Overkill, but Overkill is a good height. And I wanted to show you, I think my favorite look for Overkill is the robot head with the scarf. I'm not going to use the human mask. I think that's pretty wild. I like that. And those red eyes peeking out there. Yeah, so these are two great figures. I think all the figures we got so far are great. I think even Fast Draw, I think they did the best they could. So they're all good quality figures. I've had no QC issues so far. Knock on wood, knock on wood. I'm really loving 8.0. All right, stick around for a little fun with all of our 8.0 figures in just a second. Thanks for watching. Thanks, everybody. Thank you to my subscribers. If you're new here, I've done all these figures in this particular way, so please subscribe. We would love to have you for G.I. Joe and Star Wars and superhero figures and movie reviews and everything I do. All right. Well, with that, good night. And as always, I will see you on the new.